This first poem I've been working on since longer than some of you are alive, and you never know. I never know if I'm going to finish something. I've gotten into the habit now, you'll tell me later maybe if you work the same way. I've gotten the habit now of starting a lot of poems and not knowing whether they'll ever be finished. Now you have to keep good records and make sure you back up your hard drive and all that kind of stuff too, and write everything down in longhand, I think, before you type it. But it's wonderful to go back to a poem you forgot you'd even worked on, or that you decided 15 years ago was never going to make it. I grew up in outskirts of Savannah, Georgia, in a little town called Garden City. And this finally, I think, finished itself. It's called This Moment. You know, when darkness seems to pour from the sky, driving tense even a mile from your own front door, two black lanes with a center line oh so easy to cross, flashing lights, red in those days, police. I think I was behind the wheel, but it could have been Royce, who pulled off Augusta Road between the paved 10-pin parking lot and the mud track leading to the Saratoga Club. We eased onto the mud side where we'd never been before, because that's where the crowd was, where something had happened. Cop grinning, and more than 50 years later, I can't say whether I knew him, though we had only 4 then, I think, in Garden City. All the eyes had that look eyes have when the ordinary hour breaks open and shines a spotlight of extravagance into dark routine. Headlights. Until this moment, I have not asked if my own eyes looked like that. How can it be this moment? Penny loafers, wingtips, Converses arced round a man face down on the sludgy shoulder. Do I remember a disappearing rivulet of blood? I can't ask Royce, he's dead. I seem to recall a joke about catching a fender instead of a bus. Saturday night, right in front of the Saratoga Club. In my head, how can there be only white faces? Faces lit with a kind of joy, jazzy amusement, an accident, therefore a gift. And so, killing time, waiting for the useless ambulance. To the south, Royce and Bobby and I clustered often in the parking lot, palming a beer, sometimes going in to knock down a few pins, but mostly circling the 9-ball table, talking trash. To the north, the mystical Saratoga Club, set back from the road in year-round Christmas lights, shadowed on the weekends with fedoras and long skirts, dark people keeping their distance even now, not one kneeling by this utterly still man, dripping darkness from black umbrellas, muted music behind them, inside.